There it is. Hello, everybody. Good morning. I keep grabbing Dwarf Fortress. Come on. This is the one. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, my mic's up. Seeing my stream on both of my pages I got here. Let me get my chats up so I can see if y'all try to talk to me. Alright, and we're set. Good morning, and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress, a game about the histories of gluttony and enterprise. Is it starting a new game in a new world? Yes. Our 73-year-old fortress world. The same one that we had Lake Ore dug to the bottom pits of the earth. And also the same one where that pack of zombie monkeys did us in really fast. Probably gonna look through Legends mode first, just to peep around and see what's going on. So you know, if we go down here, we can look at all of the ones that we set up. Guild Hall and Smith Divine. Oh, okay. Bring us back. Interesting. I keep hitting done. I need to not hit done when we're doing that, and instead hit back. We're probably gonna find an artifact. So let's see. The danger of dells. Pitchforks. Huh. Let's see. Left gauntlet. Lots of treasure in the world. We'll get started on the fort though. Skip the tutorial. Let's see, 11th of Warriors is doing okay. And they are still not doing the best either. Maybe we need to... aged soil. Swamp Heart. We could try to take Lake Ore again, but I don't think that's the move. Trees, none, and it's scorching. As opposed to the freezing, temperate, warm, hot, scorching, hot, warm. Got kind of like a sideways pole where this is our like equator. Let's see, layer. It keeps mentioning something of a cave over here. this human cave also... Yeah, sure. No, 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 yes. Yes. Okay. Layer, layer, human cave. Worried cracks the leading though. Okay. Let's do 4 by 4. Yeah. I probably don't need these anymore, except I do enjoy that tower. Now let's go with default dwarves. Default dwarves get it done. Okay, well it said human. And these aren't humans. Interesting. Okay. Word, we're running a little bit of a sneak attack here. Let's get a wall up. B and F. Dig a couple layers down. Okay, found the aquifer layer. Sorry if I don't sound 100%. I'm still recovering from like the super flu or whatever it was that I ended up catching the other day. Temple cleared. Why do you have to be hostile? Okay, back down to our little fort. Okay, build those real quick. Perfect. Let's go another layer down. I want to find the first stone layer. Bam, there it is. Let's see, what am I going for here? We'll go with some fun-shaped rooms this time. Yeah, I actually have a whole bunch of, goblins living in that cave. It said it was a human cave, and then we got here, and it was filled with goblins. So I'm not quite sure what that means. Good to see you again, Nijinsky. I'll have you know you're like the only named person that made it out of Lake Ore whenever all the clowns got through. You were my last refugee, leading the packs of migrants trying to wander into the fort off, and I think you guys went, if I remember reading Legends correctly, they quickly formed a bandit group, moved down to Razor Names, and then decided, wait a minute, we don't want to be bandits, and then just live at Razor Names. Yeah, pretty much everybody else got killed, but you managed to make it out alive. You listened to all of the civilian alert orders and burrow mechanics, and you didn't try to go and grab your helmet from the bottom of the caves, and... yeah, Lake Ore did not end quietly. But if my memory serves me, Nijinsky was the one who made it out. Kind of yes. The first one got out on accident, and then we let the rest go. Let's see. Okay, we got that up. We need another guy mining. Mr. Fisher Dwarf, we don't have a river. start getting stuff mined out a little quicker. Let's go over here and go up. Have this room probably something like this. That'll lead into the main tavern. Put that there and there. Probably getting our farm set up on this level. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that looks mostly like a farm. And we're just going to let them dig through some of this rock here. Although I am quickly going to go and put a quick workshop up to get a door. Is the goblin boss just still kind of standing over here? Hold on, I gotta mute real quick. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm back. Let's see, where did that goblin boss end up going to? Yep, just standing out here in the middle of the field. The boss. Your name will be Cesta Snake. Alright. Not particularly. This is sort of just getting back into the fortress mode aspect. I've been playing adventure mode the past couple of streams, and even in my single player experience, I've been sort of just taking a step back from Dwarf Fortress. That way I would get some more fresh idea and playstyles in my head. I decided to settle on this cave, which is now filling with rotten miasma. I wanted to see what was going on in there. Looks like we had a cat explore a little bit of the cave for us, because before we could only see down to this thing. So I think the current goal of this fort is going to be to take over this cave, but I want to capture the goblins. I don't want to get rid of them. I want to capture them and then seal this cave and then set it up to be like the goblins are stuck there. They can't die of hunger, drink, or old age, so they make the perfect people to trap inside a hole. And so I think that's going to be the attempt that we make. Now that we got that workshop up, let's get a door. Alright, cool. Found some lignite, which means we're going to have forging available to us pretty easy on. The farming room is nearly completed. One little section of land. BPR. And then before you guys finish that, let's get the workshop mined out. Big dwarven workshop. If it's crafted, it's going in here. Put a door here, a door here, a door here, and a door there. Oh, bituminous coal, even more. Perfect. Okay, we don't have to worry about a caravan till next year. We have some time on that. Looks like there's canaf and got pearl malay, canaf, prickleberries, peanuts, cotton. Limonite, tetrahedrite. I like that it gave me a war dog. I don't usually start with a war dog. What is this? Brown recluse spider silk? Why is there spider silk out here? He like lives here. Oh. Discovered an underground cavern? Hey, oh, there's a human. Okay. There's a human. There's a troglodyte. Groups, the simple clarity. Okay, so we have some more people. Interesting. So everything hostile, and these guys only current resident. Interesting. They got all sorts of stuff over in that cave, huh? Frilly labor. We'll have to figure out how to make sure that we get a stop to that. Word. It's okay, guys. You got this. Just a little further. So you have that cut out there. And then we can dig this down to here. What am I? One, two, three, 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Just get that ready for future expansion. Lots of mining. We're gonna get them, have the place dug out. Most boring part of the fort, but don't worry, it'll be over soon. Actually, no, I don't even think that's true. I think the most boring part is having to watch your dwarves. Like, if you choose not to tile your floor, it's watching them smooth over every single surface that you've dug out but not yet smoothed. That probably has to be the most boring part of any fort. I get that Skyrim feeling with Dwarf Fortress sometimes, where I'm like, I want to have an amazing fort, but that means I have to play the beginning of a fort. Although sometimes the beginnings can be a lot more interesting than the midways, like when we tried to settle what's it called? Swamp Heart with the Shrek thing. Yeah, it didn't go so well. Alright, workshops. Let's get a farm plot going here. Gonna need a well. And by gonna need a well, I mean we're gonna need a well now, so dig it out. Okay, expand this aquifer real quick. And that should fill up pretty fast. Alright, workshops. Stone. Probably... How do I want to do this? Probably one. No, not soap. Not soap! Select material. I kind of want... Yeah, I like that. And then... this layer will be... still needs stone, but one more stone worker. Crafts and mechanic. Okay. Oh. Carpenter. So how do we do that? One away from this. One here. One here. Stack it here. And then we need crafts, and then a bowyer. A couple more crafts, benches. We're gonna need a jeweler. We're gonna try and stay away from a loom for a second, just because I don't want them to Yeah, no, the yeah, the only time I like when I'm watching mining is when I'm doing the when I'm strip mining a layer below, either looking for gems or just ore. But otherwise, yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. Let's go leather. Probably clother. And then when we get our guys a little bit more set up, we'll make the loom. That way we can seal off that cave over there. Because right now, if I build a loom, they're going to automatically try to go collect webs. And at first it'll be okay because there's those few brown recluse webs. But the second the brown recluse webs are over, it's going to send my dwarves running straight into that goblin fortress. And I do not need to just be losing dwarves willy-nilly at the start of a fort. What a beautiful workshop our dwarves are getting set up, though. I think that's actually the quickest rollout of like a nearly completed workshop I've gotten done. If you guys would be so kind as to mine out this area, that way we can get food production started, that would be awesome. Standing orders, kitchen. You know what? I don't mind us cooking the plump helmets if we have to. We live in a forest, we can end up getting plenty of food. But I just realized we have animals. So we should probably get some pins set up for them. There you go, just slap that in there. Had that taken off for adventuring mode, because it's hard to give somebody a dwarf when you don't even have a dwarf. Alrighty. So currently, this is probably going to end up being, I want to say living quarters. I think I'm going to be going dormitory route, at least at first, with this weird-ass shaped dormitory. This is going to end up being the main tavern with some tables along the sides. It's going to be our manager's office and our bookkeeper's office. This is where the kitchen and stills will be, which will have food transported down to them from the farms via this hallway. We have our aquifer, which is slowly filling up with water. And so we'll have a well. Our dwarves won't be able to dehydrate. It's not alcohol, but it's better than dehydrating. I need like 5 mechanisms to start with, please, as well as a bucket. And rock blocks, rock blocks, rock blocks. Just make me 16, that way we have blocks for stuff. Okay, so wood, stone. We need storage rooms along this. Set it back to default build. These don't need to be built immediately. rearrange all those so it's cornered. Yeah, and that works out. Cool. One, two, three, four. Oh, this one doesn't need. But you know what? We don't want people tripping over people. Alright, cool. Set. Okay. Workshops, farming. This one does need to be done immediately. Yeah, and then make me 2 rock doors really quick. Just once again want to say sorry that I don't sound 100%. I am not 100% yet. Past couple days, I dealt with what I've been calling basically a super flu. I was fine one day, and then I woke up at 6 the next morning, and I was not feeling so fine. Let's dig that out. The 8 blocks around it. And seal it up with mudstone, yeah. Perfect, okay. Did y'all get those doors done while I was watching that? You did. Awesome. You guys are the best. We're gonna go workshops, farming, butcher, workshops, farming, tanner, workshops, farming, farmer. Put one over here too. Oh, those are kitchens. What? Farming, farmer. There we go. Lychee. Pen. Dogs. Alright, now that I got blocks, I should be able to make an ashery. As well as shit, I placed that clother shop wrong. Oh, get back to work. Alright, we're replacing the stills. Yeah. 2 stills. One kitchen. Okay, then if we could get a well. Perfect. Dig these 3 down. That's my entrance. So remove that, and remove that. Okay, that's going to become the hospital. And then they almost have all the storage stockpiles done. We can replace that clothier. To be here. Yeah, which evens back out. Yes, that works out. Cool. Now we can build our sew maker. I really like the look of this workshop. I think this is like my favorite like workshop I've ever made so far in any fort. This alone right here, this is how you know you're a nerd. You see this and you're like, wow, look at that. And it I love that. Pretty. Who? Heck, naming the guard dog. Oh, it's already seriously injured. Oh, you're not that bad. I shall name you Dominus. No, Ratata. Dominus Rat Attack. Rat Muncher. Stray Rat Muncher. That's right, names don't apply until he's a pet. Let's make him someone's pet, that way someone's inevitably sad whenever it passes away from fighting random stuff. Pet. K-Doll. There we go. So, Dominus. Rat Attack. Perfect. It's interesting to note that the goblins have pretty much killed everything that's wandered into their giant. They've killed all the giant moles that keep wandering into their palace, as well as looks like some of the humans are dying. But they keep killing the moles. But my cat that wanders through is absolutely fine. And I'm wondering how long we have until a forbidden beast shows up because the mines are already popped. But that's why we built our little, our shed real quick. Okay, well is up and operational. We have flowing water. Let's get some of these sort piles done. So this is going to become stone. Other kinds. Increase that there. This is going to become wood. So let's see, finished goods, stone. Furniture, but only stone. Okay, over on this side we have finished goods made out of wood, which will actually just turn off everything. And then here we'll put furniture made out of wood. Looks like our clothier's here, so this is gonna get finished goods out of our textiles. So yarn, silk, plant cloth. Finished goods, all except actually none of them, unless they're made out of leather. And then this is where finished goods of the weird types is going to come through. So no leather, silk, wood, stone, plant cloth, silk, the yarn. Okay. 2 open slots. We have an ashery, and so this is going to become bars, other material, ash, and soap. I guess potash as well, and then food, miscellaneous, lye, and milk of lime. And then okay, wood smelter. 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 And you actually go down a level to get to the metalsmith. That's gonna be his workshop. Their workshop. It might be a girl metalsmith. Very slow to heal. I appreciate you, Dominus, protecting the fort like that. Ooh, and hydrate. Alright, do we have a gem setter? We do. It happens to be our metal crafter. Well, that just won't do. So, Zuglar, you have become that. It's finally time to set up our nobility. You'll become the manager. Broker. Mr. Dewsome. Don't have a chief, but we do have a record keeper. Unib, woodworker, you're holding an axe, so you're going to become our militia commander already. And just in case somebody gets hurt, Eton, we're going to say you're chief medical dwarf for now. I know you don't really have any experience, so you'll probably just be poking holes in people, but that's okay. That's okay. So now we need... drink storage. Which is going to come from that weird shaped room. Trying not to let myself do too many square shaped rooms. Except this one, shut up. And all of these, shut up. But as in like my general use rooms, I'm really bad about just making like a square fort. Well, imagine each of these is like 3 blocks. And so I have like my big main area here, and then I'm like, ooh, let's build a workshop here, and then let's build a house here, and then we'll build a temple here, and we'll put the tavern here, and we'll put bedrooms here. I've been trying to spice up the variety of building. I remember a couple, we're like 10 forts past at this point, but we started digging into the caves to live there. And we had weird shaped buildings because we were using the outlines of the walls of the actual cave. That one was an interesting fort, constantly dealing with threats. I guess on the bright side, if a forgotten beast does show up, it has to fight its way through like 20 goblins to even have a chance at getting to my door. So... got our drink storage. Stills are over here. Yeah. So this is going to end up being milled plant, fruit, and that's it. This ends up becoming fruit or drink. Meat and cheese, meat, fish, milled plant, fat, pressed material, dwarven syrup, and no, that's good. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, no, room aesthetics. Yeah, after you get playing a while at first, you're just like, you know what, it ain't so bad just living in stone. And then like now I'm looking at this and I would much... For the longest time, I didn't understand people even tiling their rooms. I would like, who would use all of those resources to tile the floors and put in your own walls when you can just have smooth cave? And now sometimes I'm like, damn, this microcline would make a damn good floor. How's everybody doing? Everybody's doing great. Okay. We're going to set these up to be Dranananke. That takes from... This needs to be furniture all except none of it, and actually just barrels and pots. And this is going to take from here, it's going to take from here, it's going to take from friggin... I think this is our wood. It's going to take from this one. Empty barrels can just go to that spot. Let's get some plump helmets farmed. And then I want everybody, take a quick moment outside, everybody. Go and gather a bunch of the plants that are around our main hub. Blech. Oh, my stomach's still feeling upset from the past couple days. Just let them get a little bit of the work finished through. Thank you guys, that's going to bring us plenty of food that we're able to turn into drink. Okay, turn this into prepared meals. How many logs do we have? What are they called? Log. We have enough. Set a work order for beds. Make 20. And make 15. And then real quick, we're going to check our settings to see what our population cap is at, because I play with that a lot. That's at 60. We'll just turn it to 120 for now. And here's that thing that we were talking about. Smoothing. But it'll let us build our 2 offices as well as the entire tavern. Make our dwarves a little bit happier. They're actually fine without a tavern or a place to pray or a place to sleep. They're just... I wonder if any of these... No, these are all... Because when you start new dwarves, you get new dwarves. I know that sounds crazy, but whenever you start a new Dwarf Fortress save, your Dwarf Fortress game will load up and make 7 dwarves exist. I don't think it retroactively changes anything, minus like, oh hey, we spawned him in and then moved 2 weeks, and technically he hasn't done anything yet. I know that they spawn in with pre-existing relationships already like assigned, like if I go here, as soon as the save pops. Like the Zuglar is their lover, and they're friends, close friends, kindred spirit with the other people. Oh, then cut down. Come cut down these trees then. So that we may... smoothing. Can we actually get that set to 4? That way you guys will do something. There we go. And now beds can be made. Won't take very long at all. Let's go check on the Goblin Cave, see how they're doing while our people get our stuff smoothed. So we go down to the very bottom. Cave activity is still pretty low. So we got a couple critters crawling around. Heading up out of the cave, we have Nedul, Hawk, City, the wrestler, Pack, Gerald, followed by Pooji, Bustasum, Ellie, and Imiwe. We have Ai, and is Boss still hanging out over in the grass? Where's Boss? Cesta Snake. Yep, just hanging out. You know, if you guys weren't so terrible, you could hang out. Awesome, they are so close to having that done. These are the most important jobs you could be doing. And you know what? We're going to actually make it quicker for the dwarves to get to their bedroom when they're done drinking in the tavern. Nice and interconnected. Put uncut gems here and cut gems here. Also, get rid of that crafting workshop. We don't need that carpenters anymore. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so rock door. Wooden table. Let's go 6. No, 8. Six. Rock throne. 8. Rock coffer. Dose. Wooden altar. Ounce. Rock mug. Ounce. No, dose. Wooden cup. Dose. We're gonna need one more 2 more tables. 1 more coffer. And that'll do her. Okay, cool. So we're going to get our offices, our tavern, our dormitory, altar, and the dormitory setup. I think I already said tavern, offices, altar, hospital, dormitory. The basic rooms. Okay, funny enough, now we're going to switch these back to 1. Think of frilly labor. We'll cut down a few more trees to get a few more barrels, but then I want to move towards pots. Perfect. Why, hello everybody. We're getting a fort going. Settled on the same side as some goblins who decided they lived here first, but we don't really particularly care what the goblins think. After all, it was our kin that raised the fort of Lake Ore from the ashes. Our people can handle quite a lot. Zombie capybaras, though? No. No. Nuh-uh. Wrap it up. Can't handle that. Okay, they've just about finished everything there. We can get our offices set up. Door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Perfect. Oh no, I actually need 1 more door. Bop. 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 Said we still had, yeah, we have some anhydrite. Let's see, let's choose an existing image. The earthen deer. It's a purely designed image of 5 pointed stars. Or a finely designed image of dwarves. The crimson boulder. Yeah, you know what? Let's just make our standard. And let's get a traction bench. Cool, we have chicken. Since we have a chicken, if y'all want to make a wooden nest box, I wouldn't be upset about it. all the tables on this side. BF Shift T. They haven't made the traction bench yet. Oh, they have. It's just being used. BF Shift T. Place that in there. And bam, that's a hospital. Okay. Let's get that door up. They ain't made the door yet. Bob up. Bob up. EPR. And then statue of the dwarves, symbol of the government, on the way into the tavern. Oh, and no. All visitors are not welcome in this. Is there a cat exploring the mines more? What's all this then, eh? What's down here? Saw a geode. That's about it. Okay, just go ahead and harvest anything that popped up here. Let's see. Beds. That's what I was doing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dormitory. This is going to end up being the little dining hall section. And this is going to become the tavern section. So, new tavern. Citizens only. Add that in here. What was our... The Golden Quakes... The Golden Quake Sanctuary. Alright. Office for the bookkeeper. And an office for the manager. But why? Okay, there we go. Puppies. And giraffes. Long puppies. Probably just end up going square flat there. We're gonna need 2 rock doors for that, as well as smooth it over. And while you guys are at it, smooth out the main, like, entrance hall. Our nice purple, blue, or periwinkle, however you want to call it. Yeah, everybody's vibing. A little bit of a slow start, not getting that first caravan of the year really always sets things back. But it does make things a little easier sometimes. Alright, we cut down some wood to make some barrels from them. And make our starter little sect of wooden barrels. Yep, there's that geode we saw. Just let him run. We're gonna get this altar up, get a nice little temple going, figure out what our main religion of the fort is. Alright, I think it's BFP? Yeah, BFP. New temple. Looks like we worship a bunch of them, so it's gonna end up just becoming a... in general, just a... what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, no particular deity. It's just kind of a open worship hall where you can go and worship whatever forces you believe in. A ended up making that hive for us as a BN. No, it's BOFN. Yeah, let's get a hive up in there for that chicken. Or not a hive, nest box. And run just a little bit. If you could go ahead and cut gems, as well as everybody make us wooden bins. You're gonna need like 20 of them. Yeah, that ought to do it. Oh, Dwarf Fortress. No! Alrighty. Give me just a second. We'll get that loaded back up. I'm not muted, am I? I'm not. I am not muted. Okay. Oh, how much did we lose? Dimension of Wonder, Frilly Fortress. I think it's going to be that save that popped in early spring. Ta-da! Okay, well that actually is perfect. Because what I can do is just redo everything that you guys watched me do. Because I have to remake the whole hospital, remake the whole bedroom, remake the whole tavern. And I was planning on ending the stream at the 1 hour and 30-minute mark anyways. So I can get everything redone off screen. That way I don't have to make everybody just sit and watch everything they just watched. So, in which case, we'll save and return to title. Actually, I don't even need to save. This is the save. So we're going to go to just quit without saving. So thank you for tuning into Dwarf Fortress today, the histories of greed and perseverance. Today's stream was a little shorter. I've mentioned a couple times through it. I'm not feeling the best still. I've been sick the past couple days, and I wanted to stream just to sort of get back into the swing of things. We're going to be streaming again tomorrow at 10 a.m. U.S. Denver time, which is GMT -7. Probably going to be playing some more Dwarf Fortress, continuing the fort of, what was it, Frilly Labor, where we plan to trap the goblins within their cave and have sort of like a goblin zoo going on. To my people watching over on YouTube, appreciate you watching. Glad that we have the multiple streams up for people to enjoy their sites. I'm going to be hosting a raid with everybody on Twitch. So if you're over on YouTube and you want to be a part of the raid, now would be the time to join while I click over to my buttons. Alrighty, click here. And we're going to raid a channel. And we got some people in the same category. Looks like we're going to be going to somebody named Sprundles, who hasn't been up that long. So when we get there, make sure to say hello, leave him a follow, and yeah, just give him that dwarfy greeting. We're going to be raiding in 10 seconds just about, and whenever the raid starts, the stream will cut on both sides. So once again, thank you for tuning into the stream today. Tomorrow's stream is definitely going to be longer, and I will see you then. We are going to be raiding now. Bye-bye!